Good morning, everyone. What's this, you might say? Well, I'll show you. Here's some of my potted dahlias. I bought these, actually no, my sister sent me these from Tasmania. So it'd be interesting to see what colour varieties I have. I'm getting dahlias from everywhere, including the 10 that I won last week. So we better get this bed up and running. And my potting bench is finished. Hubby has sanded all the edges and made it all very nice for me. And it's all bolted together. You can't see it, but this piece is bolted to those pieces, and those pieces are bolted to the shelf, and then the table bit, and then the table bit is bolted to the side bits. So no amount of wind is going to pull this thing to bits. I do have flowers, lots of them, but these penstemon, which I wish I hadn't bought now, go floppy in the vase. You put them in the water and within minutes they flop. So I've got lots of penstemons, but I think I have to find some way to stop them going floppy. My carnations are doing very well, only they're really hard to get at because I've crammed everything in here. So I've got to deadhead them again and bring some inside because their perfume is beautiful. And then, my leg doesn't like any action these days. My gladiolas are coming back. There's a nice pink one, a purple one. I put these in last year. There's a few coming up, so I'm surprised that they came back. Yeah, there's not too many. Oh, they are coming through. Let's see the spiky leaves in amongst all the other stuff, the penstemons. And these are my dahlias from the previous season. So I did move a few to make more room, and I put them in here, but not too sure that's going to go. So where these sticks are, there was supposed to be more dahlias, but they haven't come up. So I'm a bit annoyed because I spent like $40. 1, 2, 3. 3 sticks, actually 4. No dahlias. And I kept a few cosmos. Cosmos? I think they're cosmos. These things took over the bed last year, so I just kept a couple. And these ones, I can never remember the name. They do well in a vase, whatever they're called. Excuse me. They do really well in a vase, and they last a long time too. So I've got no idea what they're called. Snapdragons, I only put a few in. I wish I'd bought more instead of those penstemons. I wish I'd filled the bed up with these. But anyway, I'm getting a few, and they look nice in the vase. The crazy cornflowers have gone mad. Oh, I got lots of cornflowers. And this thing, what are these called? Love in the Mist, I think. They're not doing super well. But anyway, they did come up. The ranunculus are finished. The peonies coming up. More cornflowers. Anyway, this is why I brought you out here. This is going to be one of the 2 beds that we're putting in. My husband's bolted it together. It's not permanent yet. It has to be moved. It's too close to the fence. So we're going to move it forward a bit and then down this way towards that little bush, which is going to become a tree like this. It's a wattle, beautiful wattle. It has nice foliage. So this is our newest addition, and I wanted to get the biggest bed in that I could. So it's 3 meters by 9 meters. It's a decent size. And then on the other side of that cornflower bed, up the other end there, we're going to put another one exactly the same as this one. And so I should be able to grow enough flowers, even maybe a few veggies, to sell. So this little adventure so far, it's probably cost me to set up these beds with the soil and the plants around $2,000. So if I can get that back, I'll be happy. So that's my what do you call it? Flower fertilizer bed. Not bed, got beds on the brain. Container. We filled it with water, then we put some eggshells in there and a variety of the flowers that I grow, and it produces a lovely fertilizer. And I put a little bit of grass in there as well to get the nitrogen. And there's a tap down the bottom because it's really stinky, so you don't need much. I think it's 1 to 30. So you just need, I don't know, maybe half a cup in a watering can, and then you pour that over the flowers. Now, I don't know if it shows up, but there are millions of these little webs everywhere, and if you sit still long enough around here, these tiny little spiders start putting webs all over you, and you can feel them, and it's really annoying. And this morning I have to get rid of this. I'm so sick of trying to get in amongst these beds to weed. So I've pulled all the lavender out. It was looking pretty scruffy anyway. And another one up there, I pulled out the lavender, but I left that one. For some reason that one's not as hard to weed. So, welcome to my flower farm, my miniature flower farm. So here's the other bed, still in bits. My hubby kind of pre-constructed them a while back, and it's going right there. So that should keep me out of mischief for a while. It's going to be a nightmare putting all the soil in there, but we'll just do a little bit every day until all the soil's moved. We've got the electric motorised wheelbarrow, which should make it easier because it's actually pushing the soil around that wears us out. Filling the thing, that's easy. But getting it from A to B is not so easy. And the cardboard, well, the cardboard was to go in the base of that bed over there. Hubby went to Harvey Norman and they said take as much as you like, so we probably go back a few times because we're going to need a lot of cardboard in these beds. Okie dokie. The fog's almost lifted. It was beautiful this morning. You couldn't see past your hand actually. There was so much fog or mist. We've had some weird mornings, but it's really pretty when the mist is everywhere. Alrighty, I'm going now. I wish you all a good day. And what do I have to do? I have to go to the veggie patch and put some seedlings in. Some seeds. And I have to go to Bunnings and buy some tomatoes because I was slack and I didn't grow my own. So I shall do that later. Alright guys, you have a lovely day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.